Spice Hunter, yeah.
What's up, guys? Dan and Josh here. We're gonna check out Chashu Ramen. Josh was telling me about it, and they have a Ghost Pepper Ramen noodle dish that I am super excited to try. And he's gonna try his hand at it too, and we're gonna see how this shit goes.
You might beat me.
We shall see. I'm super fucking amped. We'll catch you in the restaurant. After you get started. Wait, Josh, I think I noticed something.
What?
Do those sunglasses look a little weird to you?
Are those the...
I think we're being bugged.
I was like, do you mean to say that this is like the pair that you stole from Walmart by accident all those years ago?
Oh, no.
These boards are feeling
Spicy.
I'm gonna
Literally.
just like that. Spicy cocktail.
Gracias.
Oh,
I like that spoon.
I know. People are like, am I supposed to drink from it? And I'm like, I guess if you want to. I kind of use it as like a helper.
I like to use these to do my taxes.
Okay. However you decide to make things.
So so the ghost dish. It's called Ghost. It has in it red minced tare. I know what that is. Bamboo, minced pork, chashu ball, scallions, soft-boiled egg, marinated bean sprouts, ghost pepper satay. Satay.
It's like fried peppers.
Cool. So kind of like saute. Like, sweet. So is satay or
Satay.
Satay. Is that what you would call something that's been sauteed?
Yes. I don't quote me on this camera.
We're figuring this out.
Pretty
No, it's
sure
tight,
that yes. Usually just means like a light fry. Like it's more to get the capsaicin bloomed and to make it spicier.
Sweet. And ash onion oil and satay oil. See, I pronounced it correctly that time.
There you go. Yeah, ghost pepper satay. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to look it up because
I'm
maybe we should have done this
that.
before. There we go. Okay. A Southeast Asian dish consisting of small pieces of meat grilled on a skewer and served with a spiced sauce that typically contains peanuts.
Aha! Awesome.
So both of the things in the middle, you're gonna want to just mix all up into it. That's the ghost. That's the chachi ball.
Sweet.
And then ghost satay. Add at your own risk.
Thank you.
Anything else I can grab for you?
I think we're good.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
All right, no problem.
Oh,
Don't do what you did last time.
I might.
Don't.
Alright, so I gotta get a good one.
Smells phenomenal.
So this is the beast itself. Our dishes do be looking pretty good though. Would you care to walk us through the ingredients, good sir?
Don't quote me.
If you could try, you're gonna do better than I can. So that's all I can say.
So here's the minced pork, and then of course
Sweet.
we have a ramen egg.
Tight.
And then I believe that, well, this looks like bean sprouts over here. And then spring onions. You can see the ash oil over here. Here's
That's tight.
Ghost pepper satay, which Dan also showed is right over here. There's
Hell
extra
yeah.
for us. And this is the chashu ball, which I'm assuming is some sort of miso paste and other things that is used as like a flavoring.
Fuck
Yeah. There's probably some other stuff in here that I can't see, but it smells phenomenal.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's get it.
I mean, like, I know what you're gonna do, but I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try it first, and then I'm gonna put more in, and you're gonna put more in, and then you're gonna try it.
Nah, I'm gonna try it normally. Normally you'd be right though. And then,
I think you learned your lesson from last time.
There are no lessons learned.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Let me take off my jacket.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna need to eventually.
we're gonna nice and swatty. Sweety.
Better sooner rather than later. Alright.
Alright.
First bite. Cheers.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not recording. Oh, it is recording.
Yep. We Gucci.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. What's the itadakimasu or
Oh, itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Don't say it like that.
I was going to say yes, it is. Also, are you not started yet?
No, yeah, we're about to take the first bite. Would you like to witness?
I kind of would. I was going to ask how everything is. So.
Tight. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu indeed. Pretty spicy off the bat.
That's delicious.
Awesome.
Extremely flavorful. I feel a little bit of the spice so far. We'll see how that compounds onto itself.
I might be feeling it a little bit more than you are already.
Yeah, no, this is phenomenal.
The texture of the noodles is spot on. You know, the alkaline noodles for ramen, they have such a great chew to them, and it comes through very well. It's
Sweet.
awesome.
So what's the alkaline thing that you're talking about?
So
is that like a flavor?
It's actually it's a chemical. So actually, the way that it's made, or it comes from sodium bicarbonate, which is just baking soda. But then you bake it at a low temperature, which turns it into an alkaline substance. So it has it's slightly toxic because of it's not a base. Man, someone's gonna watch this video and they're gonna be like, this guy's a fucking moron. But you know what?
Look, this is the spice scientist right here.
So essentially, it changes the texture of the noodles as it's mixed into them with the flour. It changes something with the gluten structure, and it makes them a lot chewier. Which is why ramen noodles, like the real things, not the packaged stuff. It's why they have such a great chew to them as opposed to like normal noodles.
That's awesome, dude. That's sick. I never knew that.
There you go.
So he's over there being smart, and check this boy out. This is more the ghost pepper sauce.
I feel like I need to put a little bit more in too, because this hurts, but it's not that bad. But I'll take a couple more bites before I decide to.
Yeah, I want to sweat.
Oh, I'm in for a world of hurt.
Oh, true. Let's get fancy with the. Oh, dude, you got to check out these spoons too. They're like these neat little wooden spoons. I love them. I gotta get some from Mikasa. All right, there we go. Nice and mixed in.
Okay, maybe I'm not putting more in. This broth is way worse than the noodles.
That is where I fucked myself last time. So actually, I'm gonna take a sip of it because I need to finish this. I can't not have an empty bowl. Yeah, the sauce is fine so far. We'll see. I'll probably keep doing like little drops here and there. So, okay. So, preliminary assessment. This won't follow the miscalculation of the prior video, hopefully. But initial assessment. So, if I'm going to give this a number of chilies right now, I can feel a little bit of the spice in my mouth. Starting to congregate in there. Hits the back of the throat slightly. But it's very smooth. I feel like it's a lot more evenly distributed between the broth and the noodles than the last dish was. Because the last dish had, what was it? My sister's crawfish. The meat and the big chunks of food in that dish were not spicy at all. So once I got down to the broth and tried to finish it, it was just torture. This feels very even, so I know what to expect, I think, throughout the whole thing. I'd give it It's probably up in like the 3 to 4 chilies scale right now, but that's also adjusting as I'm getting more used to the burn from practicing with the spicy stuff. But I'd say probably like 3 to 4 chilies right now. We'll see how it is once I'm about like halfway and towards the end of the dish.
For reference, I'm already at a 6.
In flavor? 9
Yeah,
flavor.
that's what I
This
would've
is
said.
Really delicious. This is quality.
It's great ramen. It's
Yeah.
really, really tasty.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
I might go all in. This ain't bad.
I mean, I put in a little bit more, but I don't know how much I could actually do. I'm like taking this and trying not to cough because it's like taboo.
Back to so I think what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do for this segment is like, oops, got distracted by conversation.
Just speed it up.
Good, yeah. And I'm gonna put like the little the circus soundtrack as we just talk. But
Meta conversation about what's going to happen right now, and no one knows.
exactly. I'm just gonna fucking go for it.
Oh,
I don't even care. So we'll see if this is a repeat of the last situation. Yeah, the broth might make me a new butt.
I'm already there. I don't want to cough.
Oh man. I feel that. Alright. Yeah, once it gets down to the broth, I'm just gonna go.
Oh my god. I promise it's for the broth and nothing else.
Oh, this is delicious.
It's very good. I will say, for as much pain as this is causing me, it is not overwhelmingly spicy. I can taste everything, and it still tastes good. My mouth just hurts a lot.
Yeah. It's
So does my throat.
it's a very gradual build-up. Because it's compounding onto itself. I feel it in my mouth, but it's not like yeah, it's just all the other flavors are coming through, but there's a burn as well. It's nice.
Maybe for you. I'm starting to shake a little bit.
Oh man.
I'm gonna finish it though. If Dan's doing it, I have to do it too.
Hell yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna have room for anything else after this.
I might I don't know, do they have dumplings or something?
They do, yeah. So they have small places who do like a couple of like single serve bao. They're kind of expensive, but they're pretty tasty. The skewers are really nice. I had like a chicken skin skewer that was just absolutely phenomenal last time.
Tell you.
Okay, so new spice level update. So all of the extra ghost pepper spices in there. It was like a 3 or 4 by default. I would say throwing all that in so far has bumped it up to a 6. But as I'm trying to get through this broth, we'll see what happens.
Meanwhile, I am at an 8, and the toilet is in sight.
Oh yes. Toilets are victims nowadays.
I think I need a break.
I don't blame you, man. We might want some like bread heavy stuff after this.
Yes, please. Oh, you madman. I'm like kind of lightheaded from the spice.
Oh yeah.
Like not used to this level of spice.
Well, what I'm nervous about now is this is where all the seeds are. So we'll see what happens.
Taking a
I
break.
got a little bit of a. That's not going to show, is it? I'm not going to spill it.
Dan took it like a champ. Like an absolute champ.
You're taking it like a champ, dude.
I like have to stop.
Oh, phenomenal.
If they took my temperature now, they'd ask me to leave.
They what?
If they took my temperature now, they'd ask me to leave.
That's awesome.
Oh no.
So I'd say do update on the spice level. I'd say this thing wraps up at a 7 if you go like extra spicy with it.
Or if you're Dan. If you're a normal person, it might be an 8 or a 9.
But yeah, no, absolutely delicious. It's the Ghost Ramen from Chashu in Worcester, and I highly recommend this. This has been a phenomenal experience. My nose is dripping a little bit.
You're gonna have some serious editing to do, mister. That's a big old 5104 right there. Your clicker ain't working.
Hey, you.
Press the button. Oh. Did it freeze? Oh no.
I know why.
Ironically. Actually.
Hey over there. Hello. How you guys doing? So you know what? We were gonna do like a normal camera angle, like, you know, some normie would do, but we're super cool, so we're just gonna keep the camera angle like this. So it looks like
art.
We're drowning in the vehicle. So
Maybe we are.
So anyways, this is the segment where we're basically just gonna do a recap or a like a little review on what we thought about the dish in retrospect when our faces aren't profusely sweating. So yeah, I don't know what I'd still say it's a 9, like a solid 9 for a fact in terms of flavor.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely the flavor was absolutely incredible. I especially enjoyed how every single flavor was like not really standalone. It just kind of came into one cohesive unit. You can't see my hands, but I'm gesturing profusely right now.
One cohesive.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that too, and I kind of noticed that with the spice as well, because again, at my sister's crawfish place, the spice in the broth was so significantly different than while I was eating the chunks of meat and stuff. The chunks of meat were just like relatively mild, then the broth destroyed me. The Ghost Pepper Ramen here, it was like the ramen and the broth were kind of just the same temperature, so the whole way through it was, you know, the same experience, a lot of the same flavors carrying through as well. It was really nice. It was very savory.
Yes,
I don't know. Sure. I'm bad with the descriptors, really. What would be your kind of
in Japanese cuisine, and it's really considered like the sixth flavor, but I said in quotes, but it's a savory flavor profile called umami, and you can really taste that in the broth, which comes from like different sorts of dried fish products. Like sometimes in ramen you'll find that in the broth they put like dried scallops or dried shrimp, which really accentuates the sort of savoriness of the dish. So definitely like a super savory broth.
Yeah.
And the different like bamboo bits and like the pork mince definitely adds to that sort of savory quality, and the different oils that they put on top, the ash oil and then the ghost pepper satay has some oil mixed into it too, really kind of balances out the dish, like Dan was saying. I will say that the actual spiciness, for me at least, it was very spicy, and the effect kind of compounded over and over until like maybe midway through when I just kind of reached my limit and tapped out.
It was a slow burn for a fact, so it's like your initial expectations are going to be preceded for a fact.
Yeah.
Or succeeded for a fact, because I know it did get about at its worst midway through, and that was not just from the individual bites, but I could tell it was like that initial burn just starting to kick in. It stayed at about like halfway through the meal. But yeah, overall, shit was phenomenal. I want to come back here again. And apparently, they got some chicken nuggets or chicken wings.
Yeah,
chicken wings with the same ghost pepper satay. You learn something new every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna try those at some point as well.
All right, Dan. So definitive spice level. You want to give it a ranking?
Definitive spice level. All right. So my phone storage capped out for a moment. Yeah, I deleted a couple videos and now we're good to go. But yeah, what we were about to get to is the final spice level judgment. So out of 10 chilies, I'm gonna say this bad boy was like 6 to 7 chilies for a fact. It was definitely up there. It was a little bit of a challenge to get through. The spice built up and I felt it, but it was certainly manageable. It wasn't, I'd say if it was a solid 7, my nose would be running a little bit and I'd do the thing.
I was there. I was there.
So actually, okay, so from your perspective, what would your rating, like 0 to 10 chilies?
So I guess if I would, from a normie tier perspective, for someone who, I like spicy food, but I don't eat spicy food like Dan eats spicy food, I would probably give this like a 7 or an 8. I think that at one point, I mean, especially given COVID, it's kind of taboo to cough. I was trying to drink the broth and just trying to hold back me from coughing because it got there. I you know, at one point I had to just tap out because it was a little too much for me. But
I feel that spiritually.
I did enjoy it though. It was incredible, and I took home whatever I couldn't finish because I so wanna eat it then. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, Chashu in Worcester, 38 Franklin Street.
Yes.
38 Franklin Street, Chashu and Izakaya.
Mm-hmm. Chachu Ramen and Izakaya.
Yep, and this is in Worcester, baby. Worcester!
We out!
We out!